Welcome, elementary students, to chapel. My name is Mrs. Gilson. I teach kindergarten, and I am glad that we can worship together in our own places today. We are doing a tea time chapel as part of our preparing a table theme. So we've learned a lot about God preparing a table for us. Let's first think about a table at our house. We would have food and we would have drink that would give us nourishment for our body. When God gives us a table, He gives us His love, His presence, His grace, His forgiveness. And that feeds our soul. So today we're at a tea time table, or a hot chocolate table if you prefer. And we will learn more about that in a bit. Let's kind of review a few other things that we have learned with preparing a table. And we will begin that review by singing. And here we go. Singing Psalm 23. God is our shepherd, and He calls us His sheep. And when you sing these words, you will sing drink and food and green pastures. And that connects to our theme of preparing a table. It's a new song. The words are right here, so let's sing along. And the
Lord is my shepherd, there's nothing that I need. He takes me to green pastures, where I can drink and feed. He gives me strength, He leads my way. I am His child, each and every day. Yeah!
So you sang food, and you sang about drinking, and you sang about God bringing us as His sheep to green pastures. A tea party time is a little bit like the resting that sheep get in green pastures. So a tea party might have tea or hot chocolate and some snacks and second helpings, because we have all the time in the world. A tea party might be under a blanket fort in the yard with your stuffed animal friends, on the floor with a tea party pot, a special tea party pot. Or you might be able to invite a friend, a grandpa, who's part of your safe circle in these times. The main thing is a tea party is a break away from everything we've been doing, and a time that's not rushed, a time to be quiet and still and just chat and visit and enjoy the time we have together. God knew a lot about stopping and resting. When He created the world, this is what it says in the Bible. By the seventh day, God had finished the work He had been doing. So on that day, He rested from all His work. God blessed the seventh day because on that day He rested from all the work He had done. Genesis 1, verse 2. He blesses rest. Rest might mean taking a nap. I know God comes to me in my sleep and wakes me up with a song. Be still and know is what we're talking about. Let's sing that song.
Be still and know that I am God. Be still and
So be still. That's how we know that God is God. It means no cell phones, no video games. Often it means going outside. Climb a tree, go to McGaffey, take a hike, watch the birds. I spent a lot of time watching this hummingbird this summer, and nature brings us close to God and realizing how great He is. Being still and knowing God might mean doodling. Just doodle some pictures. Maybe you're doodling right now. I doodle during sermons often. Or coloring. Coloring is such a peaceful way to be still. I colored that one. It says, love is the answer. You might color and pray for people at the same time. Praying in color is a great way to be still and know. It's like a tea time, hot chocolate time. We know our tools. The breathing tool helps us to be still and know God. When God first made us, He breathed the breath of life into our nose. So let's breathe for a bit. Oh, that is a wonderful way to be still and know God. The tool for this week was the empathy tool, where we remember to love ourselves and love others. And we kind of try to level that out because God says, love me first of all, and then love others as much as you love yourself. So as we are still, we might be praying for others and think about, am I caring for the people around me? Am I caring for myself? That's how I love God and remember God. Reading is such a great way to be still. And I really think God comes to us when we take still time and read. Listening to quiet, calming music as you read or as you sit outside, or just sitting and listening or listening to the birds' music. So let's think about which one of these ways to be still and to have a tea party time will help you the most and me the most to know God more and to be fed by God and nourished by God. So this is a hot chocolate cozy time paper that I hope you received in your school materials or you have in front of you. If not, make your own. And it says to write some ideas in the whipped cream clouds. So maybe your ideas came from this chapel. And these ideas are things that will help you to be still and know God. Maybe you write breathe. Maybe you will write listen to music. Go outside. Think of your own. And then hang this paper up somewhere where you can be reminded to do these things when you're scared or afraid or lonely or angry or anything restless. During these times we have such different feelings going on inside of us. After you do one of these, let's say you write breathing here. And you remember and you just stop and you just breathe. Then lightly color this in to say, I did this and it helped me to be still and know God. You can do it again. If you wrote, go for a walk and you notice it and you think, oh, that is what I need now. Go do it. Color it in. And say, yes, God, thank you for that reminder. I was still, I remember you. So I encourage you and myself to be still and know God. I know I treat myself better and I treat others better when I take this time to be still. Let's close our chapel time in prayer. Dear God, thank you for your presence. Thank you for the reminder to be still and to know that you are God. And we thank you for nature and people around us and your message to us and your words and gracious love and forgiveness to us. Come to us in our stillness and our quietness and remind us that you are God. Amen. And would you sing with me the song we used to sing all the time? And we're going to sing it a cappella. I think we need a lot of peace these days. So let's sing Go Now in Peace. Ready? Sing. Go now in peace, go now in peace. May the love of God surround you everywhere, everywhere you may go. Peace to you.